YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my Ipsy bag. Should I take the obligatory screenshot? We'll see if I actually use that. I swear, everybody's screenshot that I've seen this month has been them putting it in front of their mouth, which is cute, don't get me wrong. Everybody did it. But first, as always, let me go over my products for the last month. First, before I forget, I received the Vasanti Enzymatic Face Scrub, face polish, whatever exactly it's called, it's their face scrub. And I do really enjoy it. I have not used that particular bottle yet. I've gotten it before in Birchbox, I believe, way long ago, and have bought a couple from other people. But obviously, if I've been buying minis, I really do enjoy it. It's just kind of expensive for a face scrub, so I never want to just buck down and pay the full price for it, which I probably should at some point because I do really enjoy it. But that is in my stash right now, so I didn't feel like pulling out the full bottle to say, hey, I really like this, but I haven't used this one yet. Next is the Urban Decay Highlighter in Sin. It came in a little magnetic pan right here. I do really enjoy this. This is really pretty. This is a, thick swatch, obviously. But when I use it with a fan brush, it's not too dark for me or anything like that. So this is really pretty. I'm glad that it's not in any kind of like little cardboard packaging or anything, because then it would be harder to get a brush in there. But this could totally be used as an eyeshadow too. Next is a little eyeshadow palette. It took me forever to find this. I thought I had lost it, which really made me mad because I actually really like this. This is the Pacifica Island Life Natural Mineral Eyeshadows. Pacifica has really stepped up their game with their eyeshadows because they used to be really bad. But now they are actually really nice. Just to give you a few swatches right here. I have used all the colors, at least once. They are some pretty eye looks. Like they used to be, Pacifica eyeshadows used to not be pigmented worth a flip, and were really hard to get any kind of color payoff of. Any color payoff from them. But these are really soft, they're nicely pigmented, and they last a good long while when you put them on with a primer. So yay, they learned to make good eyeshadows. I have the, I don't know exactly how to say this. Is it Kavos, whatever. This brand, Macaron Lip Balm, and I've actually put a little bit of a dent in it. I've kept this up here at the desk for when I'm just sitting up here late at night with no makeup on and just using it as my lip balm, because it's easier for me to keep a couple of lip balms around my house, like one where I put on my makeup, one by my bedside, and one at the desk apparently. I even keep one in the bathroom sometimes. But this is a strange consistency. Like it's, honestly, I want to say it's almost like Vaseline. I don't know why I swatched it, but just to get a memory of exactly what it feels like. It's a little greasy, but it is moisturizing, and especially for sitting at the desk and keeping my lips moisturized, this is fine. I would not pay 12 bucks for it, but excuse me. That's kind of the fun of Ipsy, is to get stuff that you may not necessarily buy, but is really interesting to try. So, yeah. And lastly, I have this Royal and Langnickel Moda Precision Angled Brush. That thing is huge. So this actually doesn't really work in my eye socket. It's so big. My eyes are actually kind of small. I did not inherit the giant eyes that some people in my family have, like my sister, unfortunately. She's giant, gorgeous eyes. She's very lucky. But what I've actually been using this for is to apply my brow bone highlight and to blend out the top of my crease a little bit, because actually using this as a crease brush, it's just too big for what I would use it for, because small eyes. So I found a use for it, and I'm happy to have it. I'm always happy to have good brushes from Ipsy. That's how I've managed to flush out my eyeshadow brush collection, especially without having to buy a lot of nicer brushes than what I had before. So I'm happy. I actually kept everything in my bag this month, which doesn't always happen. And I think I will be keeping everything in this bag too, actually. Let's see what we got here. All right, first we have the Margaret Dabbs London nail polish in the shade Green Daylily. Holy crap, that is cute. And that's really close. That is like exactly my shirt color. That's random. I didn't actually intend that. But nail polishes are not my favorite thing to get because I'm actually really bad about repainting my nails. As you can see from here, my nails are chipped and one is missing. I need to repaint my nails, and I guess I will use this. But this is a gorgeous color. I'm not sure about the price though, being a little high for a nail polish, but you do get a decent amount of product. You get like 0.3 flowing ounces, which is more than a julep polish for $12 at least. And it's got some writing on the back. Unique treatment enriched polish formulated with vitamin E and wild rose botanical extract to help strengthen and protect nails. Free from harsh chemicals while leaving the nails with the wonderful lasting scent of rose. I know that I'm going to regret doing this, but because they said it was scented, I have to. Whoa! That's particularly bad nail polish scent. I knew I was going to regret that, I just didn't realize how much. But maybe on my nails it'll smell like rose. Oh, that was a bad idea. Let me do this one real quick. I actually bought this with points. This is a Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit in Rebel Rose. Still recovering from that nail polish hit. What was I thinking? But I'm sure I've actually done a review, well, a first impression of one of these on my channel before. I can link it down below. But I do really like this. I really liked the one that I tried. So when these came up for like 500 points for this shade, I decided to get it. It's a little more brown than I was expecting, but I still think that'll be really pretty. And it actually matches something in here that I might wear it with one day. This is the Vasanti Power Oils Lip Gloss. I don't remember the color. Super Mom, it's on here. But this was actually I've said this before, but in case you're watching this one of my videos for the first time, Ipsy is running kind of a beta program where they are allowing people who email them to pick from like 6 choices what they want for their next bag. I found this out from mysubscriptionaddiction.com. I swear, I think I should try to work for them because I pimp them so much on here. But it's actually a really great website if you were interested in beauty boxes, and I do love a good beauty box. And geeky boxes as well. That's where I learned about most of them also. But yeah, they put out a message every month saying this is what you can choose from, and you don't have to be asked beforehand. Let me put that out there because I was not emailed about this beta program either, but somebody on their staff was, because they actually have like a bunch of writers. But they'll have like 6 things to choose from, and all you got to do is email them, put in your subject line, blah, next month's bag, like May 2017 bag, or I guess technically it'd be July 2017 bag sample choice. That's what I always put in. I say, hey, my name is Jessica blah, and I would like to request this for my next bag. And they get back to me right away. Like literally, sometimes it's been within like 15 minutes saying, okay, we'll get that for you. And I always get it. So it's really not that hard. You can totally do it. I will link the page for next month's stuff down below, but I've already picked out mine and you should pick out yours too. I can't wait for them to roll this out fully because I really love this program. It's one of the things I really loved about Birchbox was that you got to pick a sample. Anyways, back to what I'm actually supposed to be talking about, the Vasanti Lip Oils Lip Gloss. I really love the peach lip oils from Too Faced. I hope this is at least a similar texture and whatnot. It is not a similar scent, but it's not supposed to be. It doesn't have a bad scent though. But it's something somewhat fruity. And like I said, it is nigh on the same color, and I think these would actually look really pretty together. I know that would kind of kill the whole matte-ness of the liquid lipstick, but hey, you don't always feel like a liquid lipstick, but you might really like the color. That was not intentional, by the way. I picked this out May 1st, and to get your point picks the next month, you have to pick it out before the 1st. I picked mine on the 1st, so I had to wait an extra month. Next is a skincare item. This is the Skin Iceland Glacial Face Wash. I'm always happy to try a face wash. I have my particular drugstore picks that I usually stick with because I think, I've mentioned this before in other videos, out of skincare stuff, the thing I don't really want to spend a lot of money on is face wash because, let's face it, most of it ends up going down the drain. I don't want something that's going to break me out, but I don't necessarily think you need a lot of super special chemicals in it either. Just, you know, make sure it's something your skin doesn't react badly to, and other than that, try to get whatever you're comfortable with paying for a company that you like. But I'm happy to try this out. Let's see, 2 more items. We got, a lot of people got this actually from The Balm Springs Long Wearing Blush. It's in one of their little things. This is slightly bigger than the ones I've gotten before though, which is really nice. And it's definitely fitting on that same kind of rosy scheme that I seem to have going in this box. It's a little bit warmer, but definitely like in the same ballpark as far as color is concerned. But I love the Balms blushes. I have a face palette by them. Actually, it's volume 1 or something like that of a limited edition set, but it had like all permanent stuff in it, just in small sizes. So yeah, I bought that specifically because it had a bunch of their blushes in it. So always happy to have that, even though I'm trying to go through a bunch of my minis of those right now. And lastly, we have a Beauty For Real Eyeline 24/7 eyeliner. Normally if this was black, I wouldn't even touch it because I have too many black eyeliners, but this is not black. It is in the shade, is it on here? No, it is not on here. So I will have to insert the color if I can. But this is a gold shade, which is really pretty. And it is really creamy. This is a full size, if I can get it to twist up. Holy crap, is mine broken? Okay, well I will have to play with this some, and we will see if mine's broken, because if it's broken I need to email Ipsy, because they will replace it. Or refund me my money. Their support care is actually really, really good. Like, I've had to email them before because they forgot to include a point thing that I bought once, and they sent it to me right away. And I know other people have had to contact them because sometimes stuff does unfortunately break during transit, and they get back to them right away. So I will keep messing with that and see if I can make it work. Hopefully I can, because I'd rather just be able to use it rather than have to replace it or something of that nature. So that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!